It's the round-robin showdown that we've all been waiting for. Two teams that have dominated the women's side of curling. Rachel Holman, a five-time Scotties champion. Carrie Anderson, a four-time Scotties champion. Between them, they have won the last 6 Scotties. Now, only one will get a direct berth to the final. One step closer to their Olympic dream. Holman, Anderson, the time has come. The trials on TSN next. The lighthouse on George's Island in the middle of Halifax Harbor has helped protect Halifax and Canada through a couple of world wars. We are in Halifax at Scotiabank Centre. Final day of round-robin play here at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. The men playing twice today. They were on the ice this morning. Dunstone against Jacobs. A battle for first place. Both of them at 4-1 coming in. And here in 8. With Jacobs leading 3-2. And remember now, Jacobs dropped his very first game, but he has been sharp ever since. And that sharpness is evident right here as he draws the lid against 2 for the much-needed single. And he goes on to the win, 6-2, the final. So Jacobs will finish first, and he will get that trip right through to the best-of-3 final, leaving Dunstone, McEwen, and Gouju to battle it out in tonight's final draw to see who will claim 2 and 3. As on this Wednesday afternoon, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Halifax. Joe, Russ, we'll hear from Kathy momentarily. What are your thoughts on the men's field as it sits right now?
Well, it's amazing. We just said Jacobs got the bye. You wouldn't have bet that game one when he lost to Cooey. But since then, he's run the table, and they really are the best team here, no question about it. Maybe more importantly, knocked off Dunstone for the first time 4 tries.
Let's take a look at the women's standings going into their final draw, and we know 2 teams that will be there. Anderson and Holman have qualified. The winner today will get first place, but look at Laws, Sturmey, Black, all at 3 losses. Their ranking right now is based on their last rock draw. Laws is the better. If it ended right now, it would belong to Laws. I think it's what we expected, no?
It really is, Vic, but I cannot stress the importance of this game enough. The loser goes into the semifinal. That's a sudden death game. You think about the emotional toll, the mental toll of that team having to survive that semi. If you can get straight into that best-of-3, you'll go into it with a full tank.
Absolutely. Let's bring you then look a little closer at today's matchup, and it is Anderson against Holman. And Anderson really is playing as well, Shannon Burchard says, as well as they were when they won their 4 straight titles.
Yeah, they're trying to get the right time back and protect a hammer for these guys. You really think about it, you get hammer 5 times if there's no blanks. If they can keep it open, get their 5 against Holman's pretty good, and be aggressive without hammer. 3 down the middle, guard, 1 on the pin, make them make some double peels to get out of it.
And for Rachel Holman, Joe, we've been talking about being here at this moment for 2 years.
We really have, and there is no time for tension right now. Sometimes we forget this team is human. They want that Olympic dream to come true, but today might be the day with the most pressure they've had in their 3.5 years together. Map out that speed. It is raining outside. I'm expecting some frost. They're going to have to stay on top of what the speeds are doing to come out on top of this one.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years.
It's gotta be now or never.
What a shot, Caitlin Laws.
This moment won't last forever.
The Holman Empire.
I would trade all my days to live this on and on.
Carrie Anderson.
Carrie Anderson.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
Time to say good afternoon to Kathy. You couldn't have written this any better. Every game on the ice today, this afternoon, final draw matters.
It sure does. For Christina Black, she had the opportunity to wrap up a spot last night. She did not, and so now needs to beat Kate Cameron to move forward. For Caitlin Laws, some struggles last night with draw weight and positioning. Needs to find that today, and she's taking on the only team that has beaten Rachel Homan this week in Kayla Skurlik. And finally, Selena Sturmey. If you want to stay a part of the discussion, you need to win. Her opponent, Corinne Brown.
So it's all about first place between these two teams, Einers and Homan. Time to meet them now. Brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. Team Einers, they hail from the Gimli Curling Club. Gimli, of course, west side of Lake Winnipeg, north of the Peg. Skipped by Einers and backed up by Carly Burgess, Shannon Burge, Arden Val Sweeting. Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Hump. Rachel Homan at the head with Sarah Wilkes, Emma Miskew, and Tracy Fleury at third. Carrie Einers moving out. So you know it is Homan that has won the draw to the button, and convincingly so. She will have the last rock. She has the hammer. Playing the Yellowstones here in the first. Einers will play the red. Settling in to get us underway. The winner will finish first. Get that bye to the best of three final. This is Carly Burgess.
Mine's good.
That hammer could obviously, every time we talk about it, it's important, but both the teams are incredible front runners. So in this case, Homan's got the advantage, gets a quick deuce. They're tough to catch.
Nice spot. I chatted with Renee Sonnenberg, works with Curling Canada. There's a lot of analytics, a lot of statistics. It's a 59% chance of winning if you start with hammer in the women's game. So it gets an extra 9% chance of coming out on top.
Keep going, Chase. Just carve it over. Carve it. Nice weight.
And doesn't quite wrap it around. 8 teams in the format. 7-game round robin. 10 ends, have to play 8. 90-second timeout. 38 minutes thinking time. And yes, as mentioned, top team right through to the best of 3 final. 2 and 3 will play a sudden death semi. No tiebreakers. It's all about first head-to-head record. If not, then it's the last rock draw numbers that will decide who moves on.
Saying it straight here. Yeah. 10.
So let's, if you were with us last night, we were alerted, and it did happen overnight, that the stones were given a little bit of a sharpening. And what do you think the result was this morning?
It's fascinating. I talked to Mike McHugh, and he said they started missing hits right off the bat a little bit on the inside. They were getting more curl than they guessed at, but believe it or not, there's less curl out here right now in this draw. Watched all the draw of the buttons than there was yesterday. And even though the rocks have sharpened, and Greg and the crew can do that, they clip less. And then they actually rocked. After they clipped it, they rocked each sheet 3 times up and down both sides. And that smooths the pebble out a little bit. And there's actually a little bit less finish at the moment.
Which is really interesting, because this morning we saw a lot of misses on the over curl, especially as the weight came off with draws. You thought you were behind a center guard, and then the next thing you know, you're in the open the other side. So they've obviously treated the ice differently to try to bring it back to being a little bit straighter.
Which is brilliant, because that's the curlers want it similar to yesterday.
Yeah, I think the main concern was just that the chase shot was virtually not playable. If there was a halfway tight guard. You couldn't play that backline weight to try to move a rock off the button or something like that. So you don't want things taking drastic turns coming into the rings, but to have that kind of finesse available to the game, you need a little bit of extra finish, and that's why they made the move last night.
And the other thing that
Good, that worked.
the ice technicians, including the executive, there he is, Greg Owasco, has to deal with the rain. And as Joe mentioned, it is raining outside presently, and it's going to be drizzly and rainy all through the day, right through, they say, until probably tomorrow morning. So how was the ice this morning, Kathy, with regards to the rain and possible frost?
There really wasn't an issue with frost this morning. What I found really interesting, what they did last night, is Jeff Stoughton is here as the national team leader, and they had him throw 60 rocks last night, and they kept treating the rocks until they felt that they were going to curl enough to last throughout the weekend. And I asked Greg why they used Jeff, and he said because he still throws it dead straight at the broom, and so they were better able to assess what the curl would be.
One of the best ever, Jeff Stoughton, boy, he just came right at you. Very good delivery.
2011 Canadian and world champion.
Rollout on the undercurl from Shannon Burchard leaves Emma Miska the open peel here. Now Holman can work towards getting that first end blank. It's funny for the teams. Whenever we were playing in an event, you'd watch the morning draw, try to get a good jump on what the ice is doing, and there's been no over curls this end because, as we mentioned, there's been those tweaks.
Yeah, it's straighter than this morning for sure.
A little for line.
That rollout is costly.
Well, yeah, line a bit. Go ahead. Curling now, yeah. Go. Yeah. 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1. Looks really light. Okay. Car.
Rock coming up quite a bit lighter than they wanted it to. Just got into a bit of an inside line, and then just doesn't carry quite as well in the first end of the game. Not all the paths are quite worn in.
Well, you're expecting with these two teams as dominant as they have been to have some wonderful numbers.
Good.
Number 1/3 in the event, Tracy Fleury.
Yeah, they're so consistent. All four of them, right? They're all number one right now by a little bit. Team Anderson's close, especially at the back end. Pretty decent advantage at the front end for Team Holman.
It's nicer. Line's good. Still a little minimum. It's clean right now. Oh, it's a lot more. Line's perfect. Oh, easy. Let it breathe. Go ahead, clean it. Weight's there. Should be okay. Well done. Go ahead. Doesn't look good.
Decent amount of frost already in number one.
Yep.
Keep an eye on that.
Very nice, Val. Good throw. Very good. Can we throw the out again?
You can't be deceived, though, by the appearance, right, Joe? I mean, it might look ugly to you, but it's still ice is good.
Oh, yeah, and it's that frost has to get all the way above the pebble, so that takes a lot of time to build up, and you'll see kind of the feet marks and the dragging of the toes and the brooms. That's kind of the marks that you see. But for right now, you wouldn't be too concerned about that frost. No. It's more all week, and in any arena setting,
Same as draw. Well, a little slower than draw.
If you don't throw a path for a while, or if you get 6 or 7 rocks down the same line, the speed will change, and it's up to the curlers that's the best ones that are able to see those changes and adapt and make the next one. Those are the ones that are here at the end of the week.
Now I can't roll the corner, so I'll just start the same way.
Okay. Is there a side you would rather roll?
Probably this way because we know it's just really quick.
No, already looking and planning and plotting it out. One side versus the other.
That's smart, really. They don't miss a thing, that team. This is going to be in the center. So Rachel can hit it dead on. She can roll left. She can roll right. And Tracy was offering up, do you want to blank with your maybe out turn? Let's roll to the right.
Help her. Top 4. 13-7. Clean. Good. Nice. Nice toss. I don't know. Val, what'd you get? Center line.
Been on a roll from day one. Look at that. Nothing but W's. And now one more will put her into the best of 3 final. If she can defeat Rachel Homan.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Yep. Okay. Good speed. He did everything about that.
And there was just the one hiccup for Rachel Homan, and it was losing to Kayla Skurlik. Skurlik played it a little bit more wide open, surprised them, really didn't, I don't want to say didn't want to play, but didn't want to get engaged with them, and it resulted in an 8-7 loss, but rebounded very nicely with wins against Sturmey Brown and Laws.
And to Kayla Skurlik's credit, she had to stand on her head a couple of times that game or else it's over.
All right, first update. This is the local girl here, Christina Black, must win, Kathy.
And an opportunity here in this first end. Kate Cameron faced 2 across the house, tried the big weight double and only got 1 and rolled out. And so there is already 1 black stone in the house. This is anywhere in the paint for 2.
Keep it going. 13-3. Clean, guys. Clean. Curling nice. Very nice. Go. Drag it.
To take a quick 2-0 lead.
I was only right off if you thought it was through.
I didn't even look.
Interesting here. Rachel rolled out high side. And we've had a bit of that already. And then Team Anderson threw a guard that barely got over the hog line. And then Anderson herself just missed the rings short.
Just went top 4 on her first, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
And through it goes. So that rollout stops any kind of Anderson play. I'll put a blank on the board.
I think
What started on Saturday ends today. It's very short, just 8 teams, 7-game round robin. Final draw women's play on the ice here at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials in Halifax. And this one for first place. The winner will get that automatic bye right to the best of 3 final. We blanked the first. And so Holman once again, Rachel Holman out of the Ottawa Curling Club will have the last rock, has the hammer playing the Yellow Stones. Sarah Wilkes.
Clean, yep. No, not with this rock. Little leg. Go then. Hard out, push. Hard. It's quite light. We're on the guard.
Can't move the guard either.
13. Do you want us to stop it? Or? Okay. It's too late.
Yeah, with the no-tick rule, you can't move that rock off the center. Rachel just asked, do you want us to stop it? But you do have to let it play out because the non-offending team, they can leave it however it ends up if they prefer.
Yeah, I might have tapped it in the rings, for instance.
In the middle. Yeah. Good sweep. Later in the game, maybe.
So you think they're having to make some adjustments? First game with these stones?
Line's good. Go ahead.
Yeah, once they're sanded, they can all be different, and they're slightly different, or they can all be the same. Like, it's just, that's the hard part. You have to. I think that's where Sarah got caught there. She decided she was too smart for her own good. But it was, this rock's a little straighter. I'll throw it a little lighter, and of course, the way it goes.
Yeah, my early intel would be it looks like those normal weight hits are running really straight, but the lighter weight, the top stuff, has more bite to it.
All right, we mentioned the 3 teams, Black, Sturmey, Laws. They all need to win to give themselves a chance. Final stone, Caitlin Laws.
Well, one of the things I talked about at the top about this team, Caitlin Laws struggling with draw weight last night, but made the perfect corner freeze on her first. Kayla Skurlik just deep in trying to chase, and so this is now an opportunity for 2.
Yeah, I think Joe said yesterday there's been no consistency to her game this week, Caitlin Laws.
Please don't.
And there is as she'll draw for a couple to start it off. Caitlin Laws and the team from the Heather Curling Club in Winnipeg. Shannon Burchard.
Looking at the stats before this game, and Shannon was number 1 about halfway through. And all of a sudden, she's 8 points behind Emma. And she must have had some bad games to look at. She had no bad games. It was Emma herself. 95, 95, 95 in the last 3 games.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I didn't know what to do. Great save. Good.
Shot rock sitting back 4, and that plugs the fills the hole. One and runs it by, opens up shot rock, but still leaves the guard covering the edge of the 4. All right, the other team that's in a must win, that's Sturmey.
And for Selena Sturmey has really impressed me this week with her ability to make some really key draws. She did. Corinne tried to run the stone back and missed, so she lopped another one in there. This is a run back facing 2.
Corinne Brown on the team from the Kamloops Curling Club. Sturmey from Edmonton, the Saville Sports Center, and it'll be a steal of 1. Sturmey.
Yeah. Easy line.
Val Sweeting.
2. Line's good. Go ahead. 2. Go ahead. Card. Straight. 2. 2. What am I doing? 1.5. Yep. Stay down. Stay down. For line. 1.5. No, don't curl it. Straight. Really high. Whoa. Good. Good.
You can chase that now on the outturn side.
Yeah, the problem was you curl, you might leave a hole. So
right.
That's just not the depth they were looking for. They wanted it a little bit tighter.
Okay. Okay. Yours seems to flow like a sticky here. Yeah, but now there's been a couple peel spots. Yeah. Okay. I think you can think like a true 11.5. Yeah. Okay. Air on 11 too, because it curls here. Okay. Little light. Yeah, then.
I went to school on Sarah's tap attempt here.
Hold Sarah.
going faster. Go, go,
Hard
go, go,
for the
go.
roll, hard.
Oh,
It's just through. It's light.
Curl, you're not rolling
Little
anywhere.
light.
You're not rolling. Okay.
Wow. Just got out.
So, just to bring you up to date, this is the standings as we went in here. We know that Ainers and Homan are in the playoffs. There are the standings based on last rock draws, Laws, Sturmey, and Black. So, a lot to be decided. Those three teams will play for the third and final playoff spot.
Yep. Hard. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
A lot more weight than Tracy's here.
Trying to come through.
Straight. Whoa.
Here we go.
Curl.
Now,
Curl.
Burgess got it. Sure does, and pushes it through. So now we've had a last rock draw to the button. Those numbers have been calculated, and they've done their additions. And here is how it sits now.
I know.
Look at that. Black is number one. Sturmey 2. Laws is 3. Laws went from 1 to 3. If they all win,
Yeah, you got
Christina Black will get the third playoff spot.
Wow.
For this draw, these three teams were separated by less than 5 centimeters.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Talk about a game of inches. Not even that.
it. Wait. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Hard him.
Hard.
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 Tracy
I got
Fleury.
the roll. I got the roll.
And they've got it. Make a little bit of a roll. Oh, boy, they got more roll than I thought they might.
Real good. It's a very small port because you have to come at it with the in-turn, it looks like.
And we haven't
Oh,
seen
goodness.
anything inside
Yeah.
out either, Russ.
Oh, man,
You
this
have
is...
to just graze that,
Yep.
just get by the top guard, and then it's going to be curling off that center line.
Therefore, you need some speed,
Yeah.
which is very difficult to hang around.
You guys like this? Yeah.
I think it's there.
What kind of weight are you thinking? Control?
Yeah, I like that. That's what we were thinking.
Well, you know, it's still early. That center path hasn't flattened out yet, but she got a really nice
Yeah.
Got a
Yep.
carry?
little roll off that. That surprised me a bit.
You're throwing this a little harder than I expected, though. Control weight, that's kind of a light normal.
I think they have to do with this negative port. They have no choice.
Clean, yep.
Here we go, Skip Stones, and it's the first for Anderson. You got to get it off the top one, and then get it by the second one. How we make it out so far? Not very good.
Okay. Okay, 10. Speed was good. Just curls, yeah.
Should we almost there? Yeah.
Same problem here for Anderson. If this over curls the center guard, there is a port, but it's about the same size as the last one. It's very difficult. And you don't want to wreck the next time you give up 3. Yeah, you can't even get through there, really.
We are trying, yeah.
So oversink this a little bit because it's so long.
What do you guys think for speed? Well, we haven't thrown a draw on this side yet, going this way.
Since
So
hammer.
I'm thinking like a 14 and a half.
What was Tracy's time for hammer?
14.4.
Okay.
Just
14
have
might
to-
do it then?
Pardon me?
14 might do it. I'm outside her line, eh? Like way outside.
You're going to be wider?
Yeah.
Okay, then I like a 14.
Yeah,
You
me
can
too.
carve it in there. It's curling here, right?
It's gradual.
How are you throwing it?
Small keep it there.
Okay.
So much communication on this team. There is, sometimes you don't know all the information, but they always make their best guess.
All there.
6. It lies good. 40. 5, 6.
It was one of the things that Tracy Fleury said to us, Kathy, that really impressed her when she joined the team. She was always, good at housekeeping and figuring things out, but she says not to this extreme.
No, it's the level of detail. And she said, so often teams will analyze when you miss, but this team even talks when they make about what they saw and how that they could do things differently.
Wow.
Tracy. Yeah.
Good time.
14.8.
Felt like I threw.
Yeah, it looked like more
That
than that.
fooled them a little bit there. That came down a little bit.
Wasn't her first number thought of
Okay,
14?
what kind of speed?
Didn't she say 14 initially?
Yeah, and Rachel said out of her hand, she threw quite a bit more than that. So sometimes the the kick speed out of the hand doesn't quite match the hog to hog. And that's, again, with sharing all that information and debriefing every shot. That's how they learn. Pretty good spot, but there's space for Carrie Anderson to roll to shut this end down. Has to get the roll, though.
10.
Final stone for Anderson right now is facing 2, and it is Holman with last draw. 85% on her hits and rolls so far. Here's one. How do you like that? What are you going to give score that? Score that 100. Because she's in behind the long center guard.
It's there though.
Close.
Those low side rolls are very dead with these stones. Just loses rotation, right?
Good shot. Nice call, Val.
Just a little more, huh?
She
Yeah.
thought she had it too.
Well, and especially seeing a little bit more finish today, you're scared to call the carve there and lose it completely.
Great
Still
try.
shaking her head.
Yeah.
Knows that she could have and hoped to bury a little bit more on the roll.
It's so important, Vic. It's a 3-point swing. If that bends a little more, it's tough for Rachel to score, and then you might get a steal out of it. Now it's a really good chance at 2.
Well, the errors that we saw this morning were carving too early and then losing the rock completely.
It's not like that now.
Easy. Off me.
Yep.
Final stone. Trying to play a quiet tap here. Oh, they got to go. Here comes that center guard. Trying to hold it up, Miss Cube. Got to keep it off that guard, Miss Cube. Keep it off there. Oh, she saved it. She saved it. Can they get it by their own as well? Get it? No, they cannot. Saved it once, couldn't save it twice. Steal 1. Anderson. One, 2, no. Carrie Anderson, who is shaking her head now with a little bit of a smile. She steals 1. Exciting start to this all-important women's final round robin game. Carrie Anderson, Rachel Holman. The winner will get the trip to the best of 3 final. Here at Scotiabank Center, our home this year for the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. Anderson with the steal of 1. They just couldn't save it past that second stone. And so the early steal. Holman once again will have last rock, has the hammer here in 3, playing the yellow stones.
Talked about this in the opening about for Carrie Anderson to go button, knowing Holman's throwing a corner, tight guard, perfect positioning because Holman's going to go around, which they did beautifully.
Already gone, guys. Okay.
But this one's going to over curl. Shannon's had a few. I don't know if she's got a sharp rock or what's going on.
Yeah, those high guards can be tricky. If you kick out a little too hard with your body speed, you can't quite tell the rock what to do, and then sometimes they end up in that tighter line, and they're gone. And if it's a little heavy out of the hand, the sweeper can't hold the line.
Healing the tight ones, not bad.
Go for the double.
Yeah, 3 of those 4 points given up for that steal of 3 to Caitlin Laws in the 7th last night.
On the yellows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can maybe kick ours over? Heel.
Yeah, you run the 2 yellows. You ideally want to miss it on the center line side, not on the high side, to take out your own. By doing that, you might kick that red on the SM Montana's as a good garter in.
Sturmey Brown, again, Sturmey, one of the 3 teams that must win for their chance.
Well, a chance for Corinne Brown in this end. You see that setup. That guard that is biting the center line was Selena Sturmey's final stone, was trying to be more to the left to take this away. Corinne took a run at this the first time and went by the outside.
In our game, that's the run back works, but they've left a stagger.
Oh, goodness.
Trying to come off that red, was she?
Yeah.
So 1 it is, 1 Brown.
Surprised she threw that weight. She could have played back line and just tapped the red back.
Have a miscue and the overroll.
Go, behind ours,
And they'll get behind theirs.
Really
Well,
good.
maybe not. Spoke too soon. Looks like it's in the hole.
Yes, it is.
It wasn't out of my hand.
Sorry?
You just feel the pressure, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
Really hard.
that rock's halfway down in number 2, and it looks like you're up 2-0, and now you're down 1, and it takes a couple of shots sometimes to get going again.
Did you see that? 45% of their points stolen for Anderson, and stole 1 in the second, and that's a mistake rolling it out. Val Sweeting.
Holman's been the same. They've both been very successful stealing, and I think that's the way to go with the strategy, with the way the rules are now with the no tick. Anderson had Holman in a bit of trouble here, except they missed the guard. Yeah, there you go. Look at the steals, Vic.
Leads close. I have room. Line's good.
Yeah.
Needs to curl up. Curl, carve it.
Over only 6 games. That's crazy.
It's a row.
Gotta get to here.
I'll suggest it plays to their aggressiveness, right? They're putting so much pressure on the other opposing teams.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's sometimes at a major championship like this, you see people simplify and be afraid to lose, but both these teams have been relentless pressure on their opposition.
Skurlik and Laws again. Laws, one of the 3 that must win.
Well, Kayla Skurlik had the opportunity to draw to lie 2. She wound up with a guard, and Caitlin was trying to chase the stone in the house. She also wound up light, and so those sharpened stones really starting to affect the players, I think. But with that short draw by Caitlin, this is a draw for 2. Does need 4 foot, though.
Line's very hard.
sweep.
Good. Wow, just 72% on her draws coming in
One for sure.
to this final round robin.
2 assists on that goal.
Okay, Val's was a 13-5, so it didn't. She was in a different line.
I got a
but
13-9.
Yeah, it's been a few down now, so probably a pretty big adjustment.
I don't think a big adjustment.
I think proportions, yeah. She was in a tighter line than me.
Yeah.
Forced error from Sweeting there too.
It didn't have to be totally frozen with that stagger. Anything in front of the tee line shot would have played.
Finally.
Line's good.
Rolls out one. First one, and now
Off if
misses the freeze attempt here. Val Sweeting.
Hard if you like. Hard line.
Give Tracy too many tries at this.
Hard to get shot.
No, they got to go on it though. Look at this. Starting to die on them.
Keep going.
Wilkes, big scrub. Oh, goodness. They got more out of that than maybe they should have. Right in behind the stagger.
If Val misses light, even she's top 12, Holman has to deal with it. Now Tracy, who's arguably the best drawer in this building, sinks one. Now you're in trouble.
Such an incredible sweep by Emma and Sarah. This is Sarah with a really quick stroke rate. So much downward pressure. That's what made that shot.
You know, if you could do a prototype for great brushers in women's, they are it. Tall, lean, strong.
Yeah, and the technique is nearly flawless. The really sharp broom angle. They've got their feet out far away from the rock. So much downward pressure.
That rock also, I thought, curled, or like was a bit sticky.
Okay.
So if it curled a bit into fresh stuff. I think anything.
This is such a dangerous situation. When you're heavy here, you could give up 3.
Skip Stones here in 3.
Line's good. Looks like you gotta go. Yep. Top 8, top 4.
Speed's close.
Burgess left, Burchard right. Burgess again. Boy, it just seems to take a little bit of a movement, right? Just before they get to the hog line. Starts to jump on them. Oh, dear. Yeah, they're going to leave it in the open. Wow.
Yeah, didn't get the curl.
Yeah, their aggressiveness shows up in this statistic. There's Holman. 31 more points than her opposition. Anderson, 21 more points than her opposition. Next best, Sturmey at 5 along with Black. Just, it plays into that how offensive they always are.
Yes.
And how good they are.
Yeah, they're the 2 best teams coming in, and that just proves it.
You gotta get curl past the guard.
And that brushing too, you know, how much on the men's side of things, I think we all agree that brushing on the men's side, some games will be decided by that brush that gets it by that much. Same here, these two. That point, when that brush there by Bisque and Wilkes likely goes on the board, and it's the extra point.
Yeah, if that draw is light, if it's not shot or second shot, then Carrie Anderson has a great chance to get in there and use it as a guard.
Holman in her first.
Another chase coming here.
Still?
It's curling.
Well, it jumps again. It really does. There's a point there where it just takes off. Look at that. They actually get across the nose. How nice is that? Across the nose and push it through the back, and they are sitting 3.
It looks like a good hack.
Oh boy, this is tough. It's the double is in theory there, but Carrie has to get. Look at this finish.
Went sideways.
Wow. They were carving it too. Like it just young eyes here that looked like it might wreck.
I'm sitting right behind this sheet. This is tough.
Yeah, can't see much, Kathy.
You sure cannot.
It's so thin though to make the double anyways, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it finished hard.
You have to get almost all you can see, and you just can't see much.
Is there another play, or is this the play?
Yeah, it's the only play.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you hit it, stand and kill one of them.
Facing 3. This is the last for Anderson here in the 3rd. Not a lick now. Keep it off that guard. Keep it off that guard. Yep, they did. Here we go. Bang, bang, and away they will go. Very nice. Carrie Anderson to make the last rock double, and she'll give Holman a chance for 2.
But after all that, there's Val Sweeting's draw freeze that was an inch heavy back 8. Well, it's actually 5 feet heavy, and it leads to an easy 2 here.
And then she rolled out on her first.
True.
Like a low 14. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. First up in a while, like the same as that one. I threw a lot on it. Yeah, I think similar to that.
More than that.
Or hair more. Okay.
How are you throwing it?
I'll keep it there.
Okay. I don't want to limit on it. I just want to.
Needs a full 8.
Curling.
It's curling. Can you touch me?
86% on her draws, 88% on all her hits this week. The consistency of Rachel Holman. And every player will tell you in every interview, what do you want to do? We want to be consistent. 2, Holman in the third.
It was just this magical moment.
I wanted to be like those women I saw on TV.
It's the pinnacle of women's curling. It's a very special event.
books for Jennifer Jones. Yeah, you have to go back to 1982. That's when the Scotty's Paper sponsorship, Kruger Paper sponsorship began. That very first year, it was Colleen Jones, of course, that won that first one.
Yeah.
And look at what these two have done in their history. And right now, their world ranking, #1 Rachel Homan, #9 is Carrie Anerson.
Colleen Jones like these two teams.
So Homan picks up 2 in that third.
Could have been more.
First time in the game, Scott. Sorry, first time in the game that Anerson has last rock, has the hammer, playing the Redstones.
Yeah. Whoa. Yes. I'm going the other way. Okay.
And we'll leave the shooter there. So has a stagger on the outturn side to use, and just an off-center guard.
Kind of a funny start to the end. Sarah Wilkes threw a centerline guard, didn't touch the centerline, so Carly Burgess made a really nice tick. And then Sarah went to throw centerline guard. It slid into the rings, just half top 12 foot, so they were going to try to utilize their corner guard early. Team Anerson was, and then she came up really light.
Which could help them because they're staggered at this point.
Keep going past your reach. Go, 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 go.
Emma miscue. And a great drag. Actually, we drag it out the other side a little bit.
True.
Good speed. Sorry, what kind of speed? Bumper. Okay.
Laws and Skurlock again. And I just mentioned it. Laws must win.
Well, and Laws made a run back on her first, but she did leave one Skurlock stone in the house. So Kayla threw another one in, but did set up a side-by-side opportunity for Caitlin, so she can get to the crotch. She can score 1. That's the maximum.
Whoa.
But it could have been a much more difficult shot.
Hard out.
Curl. Curl, curl, curl. Hard on bed. Go, 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 go. Good.
And we'll move them far enough. So that's a single for Laws.
Those when they're close together like that, you look easy, but you tend to hit too much at the top rock, and then you just don't have any power to get that thing out of there.
You have to hit it exactly in the middle, which is really precise.
Oh, there's something under it. There might be something under it.
Boy, hands went up right away.
Curl.
Wilkes pointing at the roof of Scotiabank Place.
Curl the sticks. Okay, we're good there.
And to the nose, and then rolls it just to grab the top edge of the 12.
Sarah, remove that thing over.
Right here.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, Val.
Sturmey against Brown again. Sturmey, one of those teams at 3-3, must win.
Struggles through the order leading up to Selena. She faced 3 on her first, tried to bury around into the 4-foot. It stayed a little bit straight. It was open, and Corinne Brown hit it. And so that is why she is facing 4, playing the same draw that she just threw. 4-foot needed.
Okay.
Room to get in, though, right?
You bet.
Line's good. Same path.
80% on her draws coming in. Oh, we're going to take a little rub off of this one.
I just think this one's in a pretty
Yep, sure enough. There you go. That's perfect. Wonder.
I feel like that was heavy.
Well done.
That's in a good spot there. 4-3. Pretty good spot. Like, can we throw the out turn and come side 4?
That's too deep. They're chasing and going here.
Yeah, but then we can run it.
Okay, we want to be here.
I think if we overbury it, it's hard.
I like this. Okay, 14.
It's not as frosty where you're throwing, so I think, yeah, 14, low 14. Do you like that, Sarah?
Sorry, what did you say? 14?
Like 14?
Yeah, I like 14.
The alternative is
13-8, we can carve in there.
Another of the 3-3 teams, Black against Cameron.
Big trouble for Christina Black this end. She tried to run double on her first, got 1. And then Kate's team looped it in, and on her last one, she tried an angle slash in to try to move some of the granite out. got one, but Cameron lies 2 in the forefoot, throwing the same shot she did on her first draw for 3.
Yes, if it's back 4, yes. Whoa, you're still on red. Whoa. Whoa, girl. No, straight. Whoa.
Get it off.
Straight is okay if it's
Oh,
low
it
heavy.
just moved at the last moment, and they are 3. And just the second time in now a 7th game that she has scored a 3.
Like you can.
Wait, Steve. Little up.
Well, looked like she was really off to the side, worrying about her sliders. Like she grabbed something coming out on her sliding foot, and she flashed a wide open hit.
Good. That's fine.
Okay, that works.
9-5. Yeah. Okay.
Well, struggling right now, Val Sweeting at 68%. Anderson just 67.
9-5.
My foot slipped out of the hack on my first one, and I was all over the fucking place. So I tried to dry it out. It did that too with my first guard and 2, so I don't know. Just gotta check.
Okay. That look like minimum ice scoreboard. We've got the out turn. We've got extra
That
weight.
can happen if the hack's a little bit slippery. You just kind of catch it a bit, and she's the only one that throws out of that side of the hacks, being the only left-hander on the ice. So almost might just need to take a little towel to it.
So much frost, the grippers pick up the frost, and it melts because the bodies are warm, and yeah.
10-5. Whoa. Girl.
Big missed for Val, and wide open hit. They were in pretty good control.
Skip Stones, Rachel Holman.
Keep curling.
Wilkes.
Really gotta curl. Really gotta curl.
Hard on.
And enough to push it through, and the shooter will, it's hard to say. They did raise that Yellowstone out a little bit now on that intern side.
Okay. That's good.
That's great. It's nicer, like open over here too. Good. Pardon?
I have my 8 next.
Okay. It's just it's curling, yeah. Like off the sheet.
I think like a 14-3 or 14-2 maybe.
I think that's in. I think they think it's in, more importantly. So they, you kind of have no choice now. You're going to get forced to try to get forced to 2.
It'll probably be curl distance.
Looks like there's a run back though, Joe, unless they can overbury this.
Yeah, I think they need to get a little bit of curl past this rock. Top 8.
I think I like that.
I like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do you want to, like T-line, or do you want to
Back 4.
I want to be T.
Yeah.
Really important to hang around there.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Thinking
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? The blank would have been alive.
T's okay.
We got it.
Yeah. They're good. I liked it.
I think it's close. Stay up.
Easy cart.
A little bit of room.
It's a little light.
Curl up your goal.
T-line.
Nice. Back 4.
Burgess. And back they go.
That's fine.
And it will stop as Shot Rock back 8.
Yeah.
In behind cover.
Yeah, and it eliminates 2 rocks. So those are all pluses, but they're quite deep, and Rachel should be able to get on top of this.
Wait, so many like bumpers and whatnot.
Okay.
Just a hair off on the guess on speed. Tracy threw in here was a little bit heavy too. It seems just like if you let a spot sit for a while, you got to add a significant amount, but there's been enough down this path. It's running a little bit nicer.
Like how to manage those. Like they're just killing them right away. Like what was that?
It's 13-3.
Okay. Like I liked it out of my hand. I think if we're brooms off, I think that's close.
What does he mean, Russ, by killing them?
She thought out of her hand it was good or heavy, so why sweep it is what she's saying. They kind of dusted it fairly hard for the most part, and so that's what she's saying. Maybe if you don't brush it at all, hopefully it would dig in a little quicker.
Whoa, curl.
Line's good, Rachel.
Rachel Holman last.
Line's good.
Has a chance here to get to Shot Rock back 8.
Yeah, you can go.
Wilkes again.
We're not on it. Curl. Curl and distance. Don't bounce. Curl and distance.
Still, if you can drag that up there. Oh, again, here you go. That's the difference. That's the brushing. They'll make shots for you.
She's right outside of the floor. This much outside of the floor. Yeah, you can go. Come on.
Just so good at managing this, knowing exactly where the line is at. Sarah's on the inside trying to get this to curl a little extra and add a bit of speed. So well managed.
2 good rocks by Holman. The tap and hang on the corner forced Ainerson's hand, and Ainerson came up deep. This would be a pretty nice spot now.
Danger of overthrowing it, you think?
I would think so. It's as opposed to under.
Final stone. It is Holman sitting the 1, just thrown. So there is room to get in. Needs full 4.
Line's good. Go ahead. Yep. Whoa, I think we're close. Stay up. Easy.
Are they a little gun shy right now? These two, Burgess and Burchard.
Curl. Whoa.
Oh, sit down. Goodness. Oh, my. That was unexpected. Carly Burgess throws the lead stones for the Ainerson team out of Gimli, Manitoba. as we welcome you back on this Wednesday afternoon final round robin draw. Men played this morning already. They'll play their final round robin draw tonight. And a mistake, just heavy. Holman with a steal of 1 to lead 3-1 as we go to 5. And it once again will be Kerry Anderson with last round playing the Redstones.
The guard's okay.
You know, I don't like criticizing sweeping, but it was the sweepers like that one to carry out of her hand. If they'd known, if they'd gotten a better read on it, knowing it was heavy, they could have carved that and used the backing. Just got a little bit fooled. So many rocks down the same path. It just carried way better than Kerry's first.
Remember we were talking about brushing earlier in the week, and E.J. Harnden with Matt Dunstone's team said, you cannot be afraid to be wrong. However, I'm going to suggest to you that little scolding that they got from Kerry in the previous end may have just scared them a bit. Just saying.
Well, for sure. That's it's tough out there. You know, you did the whole theme all week, in my opinion, is who's going to be able to handle it. You know, and it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's one of those things too. When it's frosty like this, if you don't have a broom down, sometimes that rock can grab something and go way off course. So it's so easy in hindsight after a rock comes to rest to know, well, we should have managed it differently. It's you're doing the best you can with the information that you have.
Niles rock looks really heavy.
Just let it come off.
Back here.
It's there.
Shannon Burchard.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Easy, easy, go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That works.
And they'll sit the 2.
Sarah came around a little bit light. This one up here that they're trying to deal with now. And that's changed things here. A little bit of pressure on Holman.
Emma Miscue.
Push, you gotta go.
Fleury.
Push. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
And rolls it over, drives it by the shot stone, and we'll leave it a little bit covered as we drop in on Cameron and Black.
Those 2 on the far outside, the biting and the back, that's what Christina faced on her first. She elected to play the draw around the guard, but went deep in the house, and Kate was able to chase and remove it. So it is 3 that Christina faces. Needs 8 foot.
Line's good. It's curling. Yep, it's curling quite a bit. Line, all you. Yep. All you. Line for button. Button line. Over curling button now. 4 foot. 4 foot.
Nice to catch it.
Good job, guys. Good.
And that'll be for 1 to tie it up. Again, Black, Laws, Sturmey, all 3 and 3, all must win. Keep their chances alive for that 3rd and final playoff spot.
That was a 13.
What kind of weight do you like?
Boy, Team Anderson's killing themselves with the draw weight. Just even if that's 3 feet short of the rings, it's brilliant. Like, you know, a soft weight tap on the nose, and you virtually made a double.
It's one of those things when the game starts a certain way. It was a little quite slow in the fresh lines to start. They just haven't quite adjusted to the new speed now.
Yep. Control. Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Curl.
And we'll get rid of 1, but then pop off. You know, remember, Tracy Fleury lost the final in the 21 trials, remember, to Jen Jones. And, you know, we talked to her before the game, said, did you think you'd ever get a chance? She says, well, after that moment, you never really know because you don't know where your team is going to be, what you're going to be doing. But Kathy, then when she said, when I joined home, and she thought, my chances may be pretty good that I'm going to get I'm going to get an opportunity. Yeah.
Well, and she said it's always a scary time for teams at the end of a quad because you don't know, is your team going to stay together? Are you going to go different ways? And she knew that her team was probably going to split up, but she didn't know where she would land. But she landed in a very good spot.
Yeah, now coming back to the trials after having that finals experience, you You cannot train for it. You don't know what it's going to feel like until you live through it. Now she's lived through it once.
Same head, yeah. So I'll drop the weight.
That's a little bit of a confidence boost for Val Sweeting.
Yeah, it's, you know, curled at the moment, but Tracy, they overbrushed it. They panicked it early, swept it almost halfway down, realized it was a hair heavy, and it rolled open. Don't think you'll see the same mistake this time.
Weight's good, forward. Yep.
Little lighter this time.
Hard. Really gotta go. Push.
Again, Wilkes closest to the stone. His cue out. Got to get it by that one. It's coming quick. Oh, they did again. The brushing. The brushing saved it, and they'll push it through. It's still there if they can keep them separated. Anderson could sit 3.
Oh, yeah, can they ever? They can roll maybe behind the shot rock here.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have hit it out like that.
You had to be lighter to get to the nose, but you're afraid to be too much lighter. You roll a little open and don't get any of them out.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of space past the guard, and she had to throw it that hard to be able to remove that red.
Exactly. It's still in play, actually.
Yep. Yep. Really gotta go.
Val Sweeting.
Gotta go to keep it there.
Carly Burgess. Can you roll it away a little bit? Oh, she'll roll it in again towards the other two. The other second shot. So they're sitting the 3.
Won't be happy with that one either. If they'd been able to roll to the center line, they really had something cooking.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been any easy double available.
Okay, I think her last one was good weight. I think it was board. Did it time? I think it was. I'm not sure.
A little soft hit at 11:30 there, roll on top of that other one. And
Yeah, okay.
takes most of this threat away.
Rachel Holman first skip stone. She leads at 3-1. The winner gets first place in the bye to the best of 3 final. Miscue. Going to touch them both. Nope, just gets one, then rolls it away to be sure, but sits open. Back 4. Look at that. And I mean, it's a mess. And every rock is in play.
It is a big mess. Caitlin tried to guard on her final stone, believing that it was red, 2 in the 4-foot that could not be moved to make more, but the guard did not guard anything. And so this is, she's trying to get just to the nose to try to move the yellow stone, that is 3rd shot, away to bring 3 into play.
Yeah, they're sitting the 2. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay.
Okay, really curled.
And there you go. And don't.
Yep.
So there, 1 for sure. There it is, and the 1 at the back of the button.
Yeah.
No doubt. 2 it is.
I'm going the wrong way. That's okay, Gus.
Take their whole 3 minutes between ends to get the rocks out of that circle.
Carrie Anderson.
Curl. You're normal.
Oh dear. And they're going to lose it.
Oh my goodness.
I've seen it with Emma's. I don't know what this is going to do.
First of all, you wanted to roll the other way.
Said it was more normal.
No.
Probably a 10. So yeah, it was heavy. Whatever.
Just ran way straighter than they expected it to.
Even if you rolled a couple feet, you might set up a double. Yikes, yikes.
Middle.
It's got her fooled.
We can hold it. Middle. We can hold it. 3/4 high.
If we can hit a thin 3/4, we might get the double.
Okay. Sounds good. How are you throwing it?
Small, keep it there.
Okay.
You have to protect on the thick side here, though. You can't blast it through the port by hitting it too thin. She's taking very tight ice.
Yeah. Yep. Push.
Look at the rotation she's thrown on this. Wilkes.
Whoa. Roll it in.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
Roll it in.
Wow.
Tell you what, I just don't believe what I see here. I don't think Team Anderson's made one really good shot this end, and they're drawn for 3.
Sorry, guys.
And right now throwing her lowest percentage of the week in her 7 games. 81 against Skurlik. That was the one she lost. 79% right now, about to give up 3. It looks like an open draw, really. And look at her, 63 at this moment. Oh. My gosh, and about to, if she can hit the paint, score 3.
Pressure will burst a pipe, right? Wow, Carey just rolled out.
Yeah, exactly. Just uncharacteristic misses on both sides.
Queen, we're there. T back.
Do you think it's all pressure related, Joe?
I would say I would be inclined to think so. I think that, you know, both teams are having some wrong guesses, not quite getting the right read, but you're not used to seeing either of these skips miss shots like that.
3 it is. Wow. To the break we go. Try to gather themselves up. 4-3 Anderson.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Well, halfway through, and both teams could use a little lighthouse to lead the way. Find the rings and make their shots. It hasn't been the best performance as we check the numbers after 5.
Yeah, I'd argue here that both teams are adjusting to the ice here. Holman seemed to be in control of that one. That 2 in the second end stands out on the scoreboard. It was really phenomenal judging and sweeping by Sarah and Emma that helped build that. But in the 5th, some uncharacteristic misses. Outer Rachel leads to an unexpected 3 here. The battle at 3rd is being won by Tracy Fleury, but at skip, Carrie Anderson 65%, Holman at 69%.
Numbers after 5. Brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. Trying to figure out what's going on.
Brad Jacobs and I have played a ton of big matches and trials finals against each other, big matchups at the Briar. We have a ton of history playing against each other in big games, and that's exciting. I think it's good for curling. It's going to be exciting for the fans to watch as well.
It's going to be really neat to play on the last round robin game against Brad Gushue on the East Coast in Halifax. It's been a really special battle. I would say a lot of people look forward to that Battle of the Brads game, and I really look forward to that. I mean, those are the games that you look forward to the most.
And Jacobs coming off a big win earlier today, the morning draw against Matt Dunstone to go to 5-1. Gushue has now dropped 2 in a row after winning his first 4. That's the game we'll have for you at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And still to be decided. 2-3. 1 is locked up, and that's Jacobs. So he'll get that free pass to the final, the best of 3 final. Dunstone, McEwen, Gushue, Cooey, right down to 3 losses. They're all alive for 2nd and 3rd place. So that 3 jumps out. Chip, as we welcome you back, ready to start the second half, and Anderson picks up that 3. Deleted 4-3 over Rachel Holman, who has last draw, playing the Yellowstones here in 6.
Can't buy one.
Nice weight.
2 centers for Anderson. It's fairly bold with a 1-point lead, but it does choke off the corner going around that yellow corner guard. You can't get around that now with draw weight. So force Rachel to go to the middle.
Holman has not trailed in the event after 5.
Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Girl. Whoa. Little roll. Good job.
And a little roll. Yeah, they'll tuck a little bit under, looks like.
Patient call here. You could chase that one, or you could draw around again like they just tried.
I think you look at the all-important even ends now that it's the second half of the game, so really important to score here if you're Team Holman. I'd love to try to get a 2, but I don't think they're willing to sell the farm yet.
Never
Everything in
miscue.
the middle.
And run it back. Oh gosh, right through.
That was tricky.
That's okay. Okay, good. Just do more ice. Okay. Double peel. My first thought was a place. Yeah. Okay. High guard? Yeah, I think so.
How high is too high, or does it matter in this case, do you think, Joe?
Decent for you, hey?
I think just over the hog line is perfect. You want maximum separation to make that double peel as hard as possible, and you want to line them right up straight in front of each other so that there's not an angle to allow for the double peel and rolling off the shooter.
Shannon Burchard saying she's feeling just fine. It took a long time. They didn't find this little piece of skin in the knee that she had clipped off with arthroscopically in first MRI. And then she said it was a leap of faith, wasn't it, to trust the surgeons to fix things.
Well, she was, because they said to her it might get better, but it might not. And if you have the surgery, you might be in pain, you might not.
Really?
And she just said she had sat out for so long, she wasn't prepared to wait 3 months into the season and then try to do it. So made the decision to go with it. And she said it does sometimes get sore, but she said so does the rest of my body at an event like this.
Yeah, she just has to warm it up properly, and they'll drive it by again. But her first, you know, like many athletes, when doctors will tell you you are okay, sometimes your mind doesn't let you do it. But she said she warms up properly, and yeah, it usually aches, as Kathy says.
We don't mind it, guard. Just got to take away that draw, though. So where are we going? High. Guard? Okay.
Yeah, I think I like another high guard here, Russ, just because I think Holman would be happy if they came into the rings and let them continue to bail on rocks that are closer together.
What will Holman do, though?
Is she going to change gears on Tracy's?
Yeah, possibly. She's one down.
I still think Anderson would be happy with that if you're throwing up 2 guards and you really want to try to narrow down that scoring area.
Boy, they've had a lot of these guards over curl on them.
Okay, that's one. All right.
Wasted guard.
Okay, I think this will curl a bit.
Okay, you got it, Trace.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Whoa, curl. Whoa, 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 curl.
Hard, 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 hard.
Got this time. We'll get it for sure. Just that over curl, allowing them to get to the shot in the tighter guard.
Fuck, those lines are sensitive.
Yeah.
First one fell the whole way. Second one.
Skurlik and again Laws at 3 and 3.
Caitlin was facing 2. She tried the double. She got 1 but left the shot stone. That's the one biting the back of the forefoot. And then Kayla guarded on her last one, but she's not chasing it for 2. This is the draw for the single.
Make it.
Got to get off the guard here.
Straight. Roll to the center. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, that's fine. Big kick and big ad. That's too much. I thought too much. It's not. Lions back.
Caitlin Laws out of the Heather Curling Club in Winnipeg.
Back four. Say your bye.
Oh, get off.
Sit.
And now, are you going to sit? And it finally does for the single.
Good draw.
Good call, buddy. Nice, Caitlin.
To the break in a 4-4 tie.
Just. Or we just go top 4. I'm worried we're not going to kill it.
As we said, every game on the ice, this draw matters. Sturmey Brown.
Well, for Brown, she hit and rolled out on the first one. And that allowed Selena to draw in again. So she's being forced here. Does need full 8.
Line's good. Line's really good. Warping. There it really goes. It's really going. 13-9. Good.
Very nice.
To the T-line edge of the button. Single for Corinne Brown at a Kamloops. 4-2 at the break. Sturmey.
Straight behind it.
Homan changing gears here. They're coming around the center.
Distance.
7.
Whoa, whoa, not behind the tee. We're top button.
Yep, okay. Yep.
Good save, sir.
And just to the top button.
Shot.
Actually, will show itself a little bit on the other side. Now there's the long guard in front protecting.
It shouldn't.
Yeah. You like a hair more?
I don't mind this so you can throw it. I think we can hold it.
All right, just touch the center line here.
Hey guys, be all right.
Yeah.
You got it.
A lot of the top teams are starting to throw these with a more controlled weight
Gotta carry,
than,
go after
than
it.
a peel.
They're good.
I think with that ice, this is going to be closer to peel than normal. A little bit less brushing ability when you do that. Carey makes a ton of these.
Close. Yep.
Now, Burgess picks her up late. Well, they got it by, and they'll drive it by.
That's what happens, you know, if that was a hair wide, but if that's softer weight, obviously you've got a chance.
So close.
Yeah, so far today, it looks like on these peels that trying to help it curl doesn't do a whole lot. Carly got it to go maybe half an inch.
I agree, Joe. I'm seeing that everywhere.
Yeah.
They're staying on the outside, and the sweepers are trying to carve it, and it's not seemingly having an effect. Not with the regular up weights.
Yeah. Like Barry.
Okay, so what do you do then? Draw back the weight? Can you still make the shot?
Yeah, so a little less weight, you'll have a bit more of an effect. You can heat the surface up a little bit more. The other option is to take tighter ice or to make sure you're not wide and utilize your sweeping to keep it straight, not to try to help it and beg it to curl.
Yeah.
Great chance here for Rachel to draw one in.
So Homan leads their all-time series and has won their last 6 meetings, dating back to November of 24.
It's close. Line's really good. Whoa,
kind of Christmas tree this a little bit, right? Just get it under the long guard.
Line's awful. Easy, 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 easy. Curl. It's heavy. We're to it. We're to it. It's coming off. Curl. Curl. Keep going. Curl. All you got. Curl. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Good. That's good.
Actually curled too much. And you'd be able to make the double.
14-4.
It's really hard to judge race
Feel?
control. Yeah.
Just gotta hit this one first.
I don't. Yeah. Might be able to get it off that one.
They should talk this out. I think they have to hit this one first because the other one's buried. So you have to hit it fairly thin, but you can't because of the guard. So you have to throw an absolute rocket here. Otherwise, with these slower reacting rocks, it might only go to about here.
I think hitting flop instead, maybe. Could you ever
Off
just
the
hit
high one? Yeah.
the high?
Yeah. The buried one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I like it. I think they'll get a little movement off.
Which error they got here?
Does that look right? You got to carry. They're good.
Tough to. Oh, there's a great angle. Thanks, guys. You got to throw this really hard and hit it where Val is standing there, where the broom is. Otherwise, you're never going to get that wide one out. Get more action with the out turn, but you can't.
Anderson's last.
Yep. Yep.
Right now it is Holman's hitting the 2. Her charge late. Got it by 1 and 2 and not going to move it far enough.
Pretty good, though.
Almost.
Yeah, I think there's a good example. That was pretty firm weight. It wasn't even close to kicking that out.
Didn't have a lot of space by the guard either.
Okay. What weight? Do you like board here? I do. Yeah. We can't hit half.
Quite the record for Team Holman, 86 and 3.
And it was hard to.
Yeah. We just like she didn't say yes on the first round.
Yeah.
That missed guard here created this. They had Holman in trouble.
Off. Big weight's good.
Final stone. Trying to reply with a couple after she just gave up 3. Wilkes.
Yes. Keep going. Clean.
Again, that rushing. So impressive. For 2. To retake the lead. Winner will get first in a trip to the best of 3 final. Rachel Holman leads Carrie Anderson as we welcome you back to Halifax. Final day, round robin play. The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. A little hot out of the hands, says Carly Burgess. It is Anderson that does have last rock, has the hammer as we play here in 7. And we'll leave it there. Center line guard up from Holman. Emma Miskew.
Pretty nice too for Holman there. They kind of needed it too. That was not the most impressive 3 they've given up.
Stop. 9-5, girl.
And Anderson really didn't want to hand that multiple back. They put up a pile of guards, just one error, and then Carrie missed her run back. And Team Holman was able to capitalize. That's huge for momentum. You're going to feel like you're stopping the bleeding. Talked the start of the game about the tension of the moment and the pressure. I think we're seeing it on the players' faces and in their body language and their reactions. It's both teams are struggling, still trying to figure out paths and get the most out of every shot. So we've seen more misses than usual, but what I'm seeing more than usual is that emotion. Both teams desperate to win this game.
Now it's first place, right? You get that bye to the final. You avoid that sudden death. Semi-final.
Well, and for Anderson too, if she wins this game, she's 2 games ahead of Holman. So if Holman happens, or anybody happens to get through to the final, she'll have hammer in both games, because even if Holman beats her in the first playoff game, Anderson's still ranked higher.
Top 8. Yep. Yeah. Probably a 14.5 to top 8. Okay, like that? Yeah. Okay.
So, but feels more like a 14.
I think top 4 is okay.
Tell you, the game is rocketing along here. Our game is a good at least half end, maybe even close to a full end, faster than everyone else.
Yep. Like 4 for line.
Emma Miskew.
For line. 4 for line. Room. 5. Hard line. Hard. Line's good. Keep going. Hard line. Keep going. Go. Whoa, line's good. Whoa.
Ross, you watch
Whoa.
your room.
Let it stop. Good. Thanks, Showdown.
And around and then peaks. In a 3-3 tie, Black must win against Kate Cameron.
Well, Christina has set this up. She threw the guard. It might have over-curled a little bit because you can see some. Kate tried to run back on her first, just went through the hole between the 2 red stones, and Christina put the guard back up. Kate's now throwing quiet weight, chasing, trying to rub off the red stone that is shot and into the top of the forefoot.
Kate Cameron and the team from the St. Adolphe Curling Club, south of Winnipeg. Leanne Harris calling line. Taylor McDonald, Mackenzie Elias. Oh dear.
12-6. Oh my God.
Has not been a great week for the Cameron team.
I was like so close to spinning in. Yeah. I was like, Jill, don't touch.
Tracy Fleury.
Just going to say, a very knowledgeable, polite crowd. They wanted to cheer because Christina scored 2, but they paused and then they just very politely applauded.
And good point, Kat. And they've cheered for everybody, just cheering good shots.
Who was it this week?
I was just going to say that, Vic. Somebody said that this is a very different crowd than a Briar or Scotties. These people that come to this event are curlers. They are curling aficionados. They understand the nuances of the game, and they're very respectful about the game.
Well, I don't have to say it now. Val Sweeting. There she goes again.
10-8. Roll it. Yep, sit down. Great throw, Val. Good. Nice. Shannon. Yep. Okay, normal.
Well, we've talked about Tracy Fleury, how well she is playing, and the 2 they got helped out by this.
Yeah, Rachel was thinking get rid of the center guard, maybe nose it, control the front. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But then it's Tracy Fleury in the hack. 96% Tracy Fleury today, better than anybody. Perfect.
Key shot brought to you by BKT Tires. Growing together. If she can maintain those numbers, it would be the 4th straight game in the 90s. 5-4, Holman leads it.
Just such a weapon at third.
Okay.
As a skip, she could find that T-line in her sleep, and she hasn't lost that at all, adding in the sweeping aspect.
Hits well, up weight well. Unbelievable attitude in the team. I tell you, Holman's been good in Emma since what, age 4.
Yeah, exactly.
But this adding Tracy Fleury to this team has made all the difference.
Good. Okay. Good. Speed.
I'm back to golf.
Okay. What weight do you like?
Normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
Good. All right. What kind of weight?
Carrie would be happy with the blank this end, so Rachel Holman's going to try to roll this behind the high center guard.
She kicked out with extra. Yeah. That's what I mean, like, especially for going straight through, like, it did nothing for her.
Okay, this spot was where your run back row. This is the exact same spot.
Agreed, yeah. Okay.
How are you?
Small keyboard there, normal, but we got to stick around.
Okay, sounds good.
Rachel Holman.
Normal. Normal. Clean.
Close. No.
Close.
No, we're still high.
Close.
Curl.
Clean it. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Whoa.
It's close.
We'll leave it there. Still in the open.
Good throw.
Now this is a tricky one. You can roll to the open side and hope that Rachel can't roll all the way back underneath, so you're pretty safe for your blank. Or do you roll buried? If it's perfect, Rachel might bury around you, and then you're not happy you rolled buried. Which one do you like?
I think they're calling a roll buried, Russ. I don't mind it just because the draws haven't been automatic here on either side. That being said, never mind. I'm changing my mind. I prefer the long roll. I really think a blank here is huge. You get the hammer in the 8th, then go for your 2.
Yeah.
Even if you score, you're still in a decent position on the scoreboard.
It's tomato, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the call, though, is to go under the guard.
Find out right now. Anderson enter first.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Off. Yeah. Curl.
Both ready to jump, and here we go. Burchard will jump first.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Gonna get it? No, sits right there.
Good weight. Good weight. Okay.
The 2 options we threw out there, that wasn't one of them. You roll a long way away. It's very hard for Rachel to roll buried. No, it's not that hard.
Thanks. Oh my gosh.
So similar.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you throwing it?
Same.
Okay. Then what lines might be?
4-2 Sturmey. She must win, and she has last rock here against Brown.
And she has the chance for 2. Tricky little shot. Just have to hit it on the outside and keep her shooter around. Corinne Brown hit the stone at the top, but it rolled a little bit and does not outcount the Sturmey stone at the back. Chance for 2.
Sturmey throwing an 86% game at the moment. And we'll push it by. That's
She just ticked her own
like
back.
that, just enough. So it's just a single there.
One red, yep.
Taking advantage really of a Corinne Brown that's off her game, just 67%.
I think you can.
Little overall by Rachel.
Clean.
Looking for the blank and maintain control of the last rock.
Really nice.
And that's going to work for her 7th blank of the event, most in the field. Einarson. Carly Burgess. Her hometown is just Truro, not far away from here. So it's been like a coming home party for her to be back in Halifax for the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. Welcome back, everybody. We go to the 8th, 5-4. Homan leads it, and that last rock belongs to Einarson in this all-important even 8th.
You want to hit that?
She has the hammer, playing the Redstones.
The intern draw?
My first thought was that.
What?
Or,
Intern draw?
yeah, what do you like?
Yeah, like the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the middle? I don't love
I don't think anyone else likes that.
Okay.
Oh,
Chase.
Yeah, I like this.
Back 8 if you touch the garbage.
That was a 13-9.
Back 12.
A lot of teams are actually playing that shot now. I saw Team Jacobs make it perfect here, and this morning you tick the guard because you can't knock it out at this point in time. It's illegal. Tick it out of the way, and by doing that, you might roll in buried to the rings.
Easy, easy, easy. It's play. Yes. 5. Hard. Oh, whoa. Hard. 5. Hard. 6. Hard. Hard.
Emma miscue.
Crash the guard.
And crash it they do.
Good, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard,
Just
hard,
like
hard.
that.
That's really good.
And they'll line them up.
Brilliant. Just brilliant. You got another one in the paint. Double guarded.
Oh,
Ooh, those rocks are different.
If it slows
In a
down, stay
4-4
with the
tie,
line.
Kayla Skurlick
Yeah.
against Caitlin Laws.
And it is the Laws stone that is shot. Caitlin guarded on her final stone, but it is a long guard. So Kayla trying to get around the guard and tap the yellow stone back for 2.
And there's enough room to move it back?
There is. She has to scooch by the guard pretty tight.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Uh-oh. And we'll move it back. Just didn't overthrow.
Yep.
And she'll settle for the single.
Didn't slow down as much as I thought.
Speed's nice.
Just a wonderful shot by Team Holman there. Well brushed, kicks the guard out of the way, rolls the rings. That could force a single out of Anderson.
Look at Sweeting.
Stay there.
Burgess, can you sneak this? No, you cannot.
That works. That works.
Opens up the shot, Rock.
Yeah, lines up the yellow, yellow, yellow.
They can get low on that. Yeah.
Normal?
Yeah.
It might have been like 12 and a half, I guess. Okay.
I'm wondering when Shannon's got one because she did 2 long guards that have just gone crazy.
Yeah.
Might have a bit of a biter.
Sometimes you see the teeth come out on a rock that has a bit of a sharp edge when conditions are a little bit more frosty.
9-5. Yeah. Really hard. Push hard.
Oh my gosh. Is it ever?
And it will stop. Boy, in a hurry, too. Slide path, center line. Just hit the 2 without last rock.
They're all starting to talk about frost now.
Bumper. Okay.
5-3, Black in a must-win, leading Cameron. Final rock belongs to Kate Cameron.
Well, Kate threw a draw on her first one, facing 2. She corner froze onto a black stone, but
11.
Christina able to remove it. Lies 3. Needs a bite of the 8-foot to score.
Okay, all you.
Throwing just 64% is Kate Cameron.
Your light, Kens.
Last year at the Scotties went 4-4 as the Manitoba champion.
Yeah, line 2. Yeah, line.
Another miss narrow.
Okay, just touch 8 foot and then stop.
We got to guard that.
Watch the overcurl here.
Just good sweeping.
And she'll
15-3.
just grab enough for the single. Curious why you wouldn't just, in that Kate for Cameron, just look for the fatter part of the, go to the middle.
I'm assuming that was the corner freeze path, hey, Kathy?
That's the exact same shot she threw on her first, but boy, she risked.
But still, yeah. Over curls by an inch.
Typically, you'd see someone go to the middle because there's a lot more line to work with.
Yeah. Tracy Fleury.
Another overcurl by Shannon Burchard. She wrecked on the guards. This is a huge opportunity for Holman to put some pressure on Anderson. Just looking for the guard.
Yeah, they had a simple deuce going there for a while.
2. Hard line. 2, 3. 2.5.
Let it die.
3.
Real tight. It's going to overcurl. High 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Never. Good, Trace. Sit. Okay, okay.
This, they're being outcurled as a team, 86 to 76 right now for Anderson, yet she's only down by 1.
I don't think you can get them both. No.
Yeah, I like that.
If you run it back and you touch the one at the back 8-2, do you think?
Yeah, I guess possibly. You might leave the one you're running back by doing that, but I thought they'd play the tick-tick and come in.
No.
If you ever don't tick-tick, though, if you stick right in the middle, that could be big problems.
Straight. Hard. Hard.
And we'll drive it through. It opens it up. But it is Holman sitting the 1 and 2 without last rock.
Got much out of the hand.
Trouble.
Okay.
Okay, you got it, Trace.
Yep. Line's good. 2.5. Might need to curl it a bit at the end.
Curl.
Tracy Fleury.
Easy. 3. Curl.
Yep, keep going.
Gotta keep going now, hard.
Keep going, keep going.
Curling.
Whoa.
Good.
It's good. Good sweep. Good. Nice, Tracy.
Good sweep.
Okay.
Now, by not moving those two out front, they're in real trouble.
Yeah, like the last in.
Now they have to try it one rock later.
Double peel.
Oh, double peel.
Or do you like the rock?
Or what do you want?
No, I was just asking when we were playing.
Double peel, it probably clips that. That'll open it up.
You like it?
Yeah, they can't worry about the red one at this point. They cannot give up a steal this late.
Yeah, okay.
Val Sweeting.
Oh,
yep.
At the moment, just 73%.
Yep.
Burchard. Here we go. 1, 2. And yeah, that opens things up. Spins another one in.
That's fine.
And they are sitting 1, 2, and 3 without last rock home, and lots of pressure right now on Anderson.
You could hear Carrie whispering to that yellow rock that was spinning on the left-hand side of the screen to sit because she wants that rock to come off of later if she needs it.
Yeah. I figured one of the, I was just worried about it coming off that one in, so I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
Did it land in a reasonable spot, that one you were talking about?
It's a little deep for Carey to use it, yeah.
This is the same.
More importantly, Carey's got to get to that middle one pretty soon.
Right there.
Yeah, if that yellow stops a rock or two higher, the in-off's available, but it's pretty flat. She could hit and roll to the button off of it, but that's very precise.
Okay, 15 should die.
15 and a half. Yeah, we're going tight.
Fastest spot I've been in.
Yep.
That's interesting. Fastest spot, eh? Sturmey and Brown, 5-2 Sturmey. Kathy.
Corinne Brown hit and rolled, trying to tuck her stone a little bit, but it was almost wide open. Selena Sturmey picked it out, and so this is the force. Draw to the bite of the forefoot for the single.
Drag it.
Toes line.
2,
Curl.
2.5.
Distance. Whoa, you're over
It's really
curling.
picking, guys. It's picking.
Picked into the right spot, covers it completely.
Stay close. There it goes. I don't think you can hurt it.
Needs a bit of the red.
13-8. Good. One.
And that will work for 1 for Brown.
Sweet.
Again, the situation is
It's like feels like it must not
three-
be actually picking, but like when I was releasing
3 and
it, it
3
just, like, pulls
teams.
you back.
Laws, Sturmey, Black. If they all win their games, it would be Black that advances to finish third because of her last rock draw numbers.
You got to carry through. Good.
The last second, they were trying to keep Rachel's alive to get enough curl and just warped over. That's how hard it is to make the perfect single guard. There's a little bit of room here, Joe.
Tiniest bit, maybe an inch to work with. They'll need some curl past this guard.
Which you're having trouble getting.
It's perfect weight here.
Coming off.
Back 12. Whoa. Curl.
Gotta go.
There's like
Burchard gotta go.
Straight.
Gotta go. Oh dear. And they'll
12-6.
bang the one at the back. Sit now for the second shot.
Boy, that was close, and they were kind of
Sorry, good
waiting and waiting to carve it.
Close for weight.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like
to sweep it.
Yeah.
Like curl it earlier and like give it a couple jabs.
It's always the brusher's fault. Joe,
Well, it's hard though with the rocks having been touched up. You're scared to call the early carve as the line caller and have it go sideways the other way. I think I heard maybe a little bit more weight than they thought.
I like on the top. What? On ours. I don't want to give her backing. Okay, same ice. Is this going to be the same ice rate? Okay.
A couple of spots you could put this. They talked about going down to carries, but they're going to go on top of their yellow.
Well, not the numbers we've expected from either of them, but right now Holman out curling Anderson.
Feel really close.
Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland,
Yeah.
proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Like that's the weight we wanted.
I mean, Anderson, right? Burgess is at 89 and Burchard 72. Sweeting 73, 65 Anderson. So there's no help along the way.
Need to get the line right here. Got to get under cover.
Big rotation, and they should be able to get it to glide.
Miscue trying to help it over.
Keep going, keep going.
And a little bump. And boy, she'll need a good part of the button now.
You could play the double if you could hear the guard, but it probably redirects the shot rock right back onto your own. Nice shot.
Really well managed. The sweepers knew this was a little bit extra, so Emma's just trying to carve it over for line. Couldn't bounce open and leave a double there. This is a tough draw for Carrie Anderson.
If ever.
Okay, we're a little wider out than her, but what do you guys think?
We're thinking like 14 if we're just a touch wider.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Less rotation from Carrie too than Rachel, so it can dig in and maybe a hair sooner than you guess.
It's getting by that stone, which is top 12. As this draw will be against 2. This is in the 8th, likely a game saver here. She needs the button and a good piece of it. Final stone facing a couple. Carrie Anderson as we play here in 8.
Yep, keep it there for now. Yep.
Keep it out there, Burgess. Keep it out there. Hold up that curl. Keep up. Keep it out. Get off that stone. Top 12. Here you go. You need the button. Is this judged perfectly? Is it judged perfectly? Oh, she took the little rub and spin and go back, and it will spin too far. And it's going to be a steal of 2. Just hasn't had the feel, Carrie Anderson. Just that little bit of extra weight. They brushed it to keep it out. They avoided the stone top 12. They just couldn't avoid it going too far. The winner will move through to the best of 3 final. The loser will play in that sudden death 2-3 game, and right now it's advantage Holman with a steal of 2 and 7 to extend her lead over Carrie Anderson. 7-4 as we go to the 9th. On this Wednesday afternoon, the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials from Halifax. Anderson with last rock again, has the hammer, playing the Red Stones. Emma Miscue.
Don't lift. Hard. Hard line. You're losing it. Hard. Head down. 4 push. 4. Line's gonna go line. Deeper's better. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I know. We're there. I know. Okay. Okay, good. Good. I thought you held it there.
Yeah.
Just
Just tap
move this
it
a couple inches.
Half the rock even.
5-4, Skurlik leading Laws, who must win at 3-3.
Well, Laws is shot. Kayla came in on top on her final stone. Caitlin's trying to get right to the nose and move both red stones. The potential here is 2.
Line's good. Little light.
The double gold medal winner, Caitlin Laws, with Jennifer Jones in 14 in the team game, and then with John Morris in the mixed doubles in 18.
Curl is now.
Just catches that back one pretty thick.
Yeah, it looks like it's
This
just the one. Yep, the one at around 9 o'clock. To tie it at 5.
14-4. Okay.
Pretty straight. Interesting setup here. Russ, Team Holman up by 3 instead of putting 3 up the middle, top 4, top 12, centerline guard. They kind of just tried to choke off those corners for Team Anderson.
Yeah, it's a good move, and you don't need any guards when you're 3 up.
And this yellow on the side that Emma's throwing towards maybe a foot deep, but it still doesn't allow Carrie Anderson to really utilize that corner.
Yep. Hard.
Miscue. Wilkes on the brush. Bang, bang.
That's good.
Opens up that corner.
True, Vic, and they might go at it right now. They have to get 2 minimum.
There's 3s in that pocket? No. Yeah, I don't hate that.
It's early enough.
Either that or go here.
Yeah.
They'll probably just do that.
I was wondering if that's just too early.
Yeah. There you like hit and roll there so we don't have 4 to deal with. Okay. Just draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you like the same speed going this way?
Yeah, that's close.
This
Yeah.
has to be a little bit.
Well, there's a chance it looks like Black to add to her lead. Couple possible.
Well, it came out of nowhere. On her first, she buried tucked in behind a guard, and Kate caught the top and rolled to the center, and so open hit for 2.
And bettering her average 87% right now in the game. Her average coming in 84. So turning it up just a little bit is 74 average coming in, pardon me. So turning it up when she needs it most as the crowd responds. She has the opportunity with a win, wins by Laws and wins by Sturmey to grab the 3rd spot.
No. Love that. You okay this way?
It's predictable. It comes
Either
up in
one.
there. Oh, just more.
Do you like more weight? Where are we running? No, we're nosing with him. Are we nosing? I want to make sure we kill
Hair high. Hair high with normal.
That's okay.
Up normal.
Okay.
Okay, you got
Like-
it.
Just normal.
Just normal.
But you should throw an 8-5.
Okay, you got it.
Still don't think they're quite clear on where they're hitting this. Yeah, I think she just pointed to her nose again.
They want to nose it, but they were just having a bit of a debate on weight. Tracy wants to make sure she kills this red one, so they're going to err on the side of heavy normal here.
Yeah. Whoa. Curl. Better.
Well done.
Hey, nice shot.
Sit 4. Yeah, just she said a hair high.
We have Shannon Burchard crash and a come around attempt, but where her rock spilled to, it would have gone right into those side yellows. So this shot accomplishes a lot, removes an enemy rock from play, but also the way she spills everything to the middle. Makes it so that red won't jam on the side now. Great shot.
24% ahead of Val Sweeting. You don't say that very often.
No.
No, it's not been her game. Or the skip either.
No.
I'm thinking we eliminate, try to get that one.
Yeah. Try and.
I was just
so high in the house.
Good nose. What's that?
It's just so high in the house. Yeah. We could go a little across it.
Yeah, like
to try and
sit on top.
So she can't just whack the 3.
Yeah.
And at least kill one of theirs.
So just play it like a bumper.
Don't mind control. Make sure we kill the 2.
Should go, but yeah. Okay.
Just hit a little on Carly's
The top
side.
rock that Tracy just rolled in beautifully is going to be tricky to remove. You can make the double with your eyes shut, but you're going to roll out. So you have to hit it thicker. Therefore, will it glide far enough to get out of the 8-foot? Obviously trying to get that red one on the scoreboard.
Val Sweeting.
Clean.
Yep. Weight's good.
Yep.
Little hot. 10-2. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Very hard to make the double with that weight.
And we'll roll it under for sure. Still leaves. Holman's hitting 2.
It's pretty good, actually. Gonna blast that one. You don't want to hit it high side.
I think they were looking just to hit this right on the nose, but a little over curl. Utilizes a stagger at the top of the rings.
Yeah. We were both saying yes.
Like that. Hit a quarter off. Even
Yeah,
a third.
or
Do you want to throw? Yeah, it's gonna jam. Well, it might do that.
I think it's gone.
This one looks a little scary.
Sure. I don't mind this one.
You sure? Yeah.
They were looking at that, kill that, and throw it really hard so that travels way over here.
I like the yellow.
Somebody else suggested this. It's actually a little easier shot, I think. Even if it redirects this over a little bit, no big deal, long as that red one goes out.
It doesn't ever clip that middle yellow.
Much easier.
Flip it, but it should stick though. Okay. All right, you got it, Tracy. Peel weight? Yeah.
Like,
I think this is still gonna run straight here with Peel. Yeah, I think so too.
Sturmey is one of those teams at 3-3 and a must-win
No, I
as
think you have
they
to go across
line this up. Brown, it appears, sitting the 2.
Well, she is. That stone at the top where the broom is was Corinne Brown's last stone, but there is a double, and if you look around the outside, there are 2 other red stones at play, so a chance for 3 if the double's made.
Got it. Just hits what she can see and hit it all. Selena Sturmey, Saddle Community Sports Center, Edmonton, her last.
Yep. Hard.
Desiree Haas, here we go. Got it and move it far enough. And she will not. She stuffed it in there.
Yeah.
So it's a steal of 1 for Brown.
Yeah.
What's that?
Good sweep.
I was just wondering if we hit.
It's a weird draw, Lyra.
No, off the side one.
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Roll behind the red. Rachel's going to take a shot at the top one, maybe even the double, but then you get a very easy double down the middle.
We end up nosing.
You hitting?
Yeah.
You could hit and roll in front of that one
Then
too.
they have to roll off this one, or Carrie has a double to sit too.
Okay.
All right, control.
You got it. They're good.
So you roll to the left, try to be buried. It's a tough red double.
Val Sweeting.
98.
Curl then. Curl if you're up.
Curl. Curl.
It's
You gotta
you're
nose
nosing.
it.
Yep. Curl.
Keep trying.
Okay. 9-5.
Okay.
Boy, there's been so many hits
At least it goes into something.
go the wrong way for this team.
Quarter off.
Now there's no danger. Rachel has to hit a little on the center line side.
You should curl. Have a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the in. Yeah, it'll come. Think it'll come in. Gotta be big field to get it to go on the frost.
Running out of bullets, Joe.
Yeah, and Rachel's going to throw this hard. Make sure these rocks fly.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Oh, whoa.
Holman first. Now they back off. Oh, miscue late. Oh, and that's the miscue as they drive it by.
Wow.
Thought that would go. It just sat right
It's
there.
that weight, yeah.
Sorry. Okay, it's okay. Good throw.
I'm gonna get it on the thicker side. Good try.
You always expect an intern to come up just a little bit, but that did absolutely nothing the whole length of the sheet. How often do you see Rachel Holman miss a 2-foot double like that?
It's been quite the game, to be honest.
Try to go after the double, but
Yeah, if you do that, you do go after the double. It's where you leave your shooter now for Anderson,
Yeah,
right?
that's the hard part. You make the double to leave a double.
I thought with the frost.
I think the throw was good. I think just no sweep, you had it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating.
It was a good throw.
she's hitting the open
I think even if we ended up nosing this one, that's
If we
probably
nose
best.
that,
Yeah, we could nose that one.
I know.
Play the blank and then.
Whoever just hit and roll on the wide one.
Good. Try and just roll to here. And
Yeah,
then
if either one of those roll to the
double.
open, Rachel will sit 2 and you'll have a double for 2.
I think you're going to have an easier double if we hit this one.
Yeah.
Because those will be high. We just have to make sure you're out of the way of
be
the
careful
3.
that it just doesn't
Yeah.
go into it.
I don't mind the nose then.
Could just nose this.
She's ripping this.
I think she
Yeah,
can still
and
get
then
it
we
over
just go
top.
for 3.
Yeah.
In 10.
I mean, perfect would be like freezing there, but it's
Are
so
we
hard.
okay?
Yeah, she could probably.
So hard.
Are we okay for 2 though? You know, like it's so frosty down there. You never know what you're gonna get.
Just how to leave her the hardest double.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Well, I think you have to go for 2, don't you? Look
Yeah.
at the, you
Yeah.
can talk about a blank, but boy, oh
I think
boy.
this one leaves the hardest
I just
double.
got
And
hit.
it's
If you ever
3
nose
on
this,
tough
How do I get it?
Carrie has the hardest
finesse conditions and have to steal.
If we can
Right.
get ours out of the way, then those will be so tight together. It's just
Yeah.
our shooter might be in the
If you nose, does she have room under this one to play the double?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
but
so.
then she just hits half a stone
Yeah.
there. And they're
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be the top on a roll to the right. Keep,
I think we
there's
do
no
this.
red double.
Yep.
Yeah. I like
And then should have a double back of some sort.
Should just like come up a little bit.
Yeah, it,
If we end up nosing, it's not the end of the world.
just over there somewhere. Rachel doesn't have a double. That's job number 1.
Yep.
Then Rachel's got to make a pretty good one, and you might have a easy to almost impossible double, depending on where Rachel rolls.
10.5.
The odds 3 down to Rachel Holman in the 10th aren't very good. So
Now, she did get her 3 and 5, remember?
true.
But I mean, again, the other thing is the ice has changed since that 5th.
Yep. Weight's good. Yep.
Carrie Anderson in her first, looking to hit and roll away.
Hard.
This is moving.
Burgess.
Gotta go.
Oh dear. And she'll group them.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. Is that just light or tight or
Not sure,
all of the above?
the call was to sweep out of the hands. You assume either a little bit tight or a little soft on release, but that curled a mile. They wanted to hit that rock on the other side.
And get it out.
Don't know, man.
Right on the nose.
Just goes right through the uprights.
Caitlin Laws, 3 and 3, must win, and she is sitting 3 without last rock to Kayla Skurlick.
She is. That applause that you heard a couple of minutes ago was for Caitlin with a run back to remove the lonely Skurlick stone that was in the 4-foot. So it is 3. Kayla Skurlick talked about an 11.5. So trying to get to the shot stone and tap it back for the single.
Out of the Garrison Curling Club, Calgary, as we watch Holman. And she's got her single there, and Holman gets them both.
I know.
You can't, when you get your chances, as Anderson has, she has to capitalize. You can't leave that.
Yeah, and especially leaving Rachel the same spot twice. She learned it on her first, got it on her second.
Oh my goodness. All right. 2 around. Let's see what can I give you here?
I think 14 is close.
4-2 is okay. I think we sweep that there.
We're thinking like 13-5 to a 13. We haven't played this in a while.
Okay, 13 and 13-7.
Okay.
I think it's close.
Okay. Wow.
Didn't give it much.
Race close. Yeah, stay down. Yep.
Needs a bit of the red, huh? Here we go.
Hard. Yep, we got it.
Really got to go, Burchard. Really got to go, Burgess. Really got to go. Little, you there? Yeah, you are when you need it most. Well done. They get it to the top of the button, but they did have their chances. Have to settle for a single. Rachel Homan out to join. Have a miscue to Tracy Fleury. As we go to the 10th, welcome back on this Wednesday afternoon. Montana's Canadian Curling Trials from Halifax. And Anderson is going to rue the missed opportunities. A mistake in 8. Gave up the steal of 2. Had a chance for maybe multiple points. In 9, missed that opportunity. So it is Holman leading by a couple with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones.
I like that stat for Team Anderson. They have stolen like crazy this week, and if you can ever get a couple undercover, maybe force a draw for Team Holman, you might be able to push this thing to an extra end.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, you got it, Em. Quarter off.
One at a time.
Yeah, mentally right now, it's just stay in the process, focus on a good throw, keep these shots as simple as you can in your head.
Nice shot.
All right, 7-4, Black leading. Must win for her. Kate Cameron with Last Rock as they play a 9.
Chance for 2 for Kate. Already lying 1. There were 2 stones side by each where the red and yellow are at the back. There was not a double for Christina Black, but she did try to hit and roll on top or over in that area, but did not.
Line's good. It feels like a bomb.
So looking for full 8 foot for 2.
A little bit. Curling now. Trying to curl. Curling now. Yep. Go a bit. Yep. All you. Yep. Hard. Can't hurt it. All you. Hard. Keep it going. It's gonna be. Keep 14-4. Hard. You got it. Good.
And got it, they do. Very nice. That'll be for 2. Closes the gap, but Black in a must-win has the lead, and Last Rock coming home.
Good. Good sweep, Taylor.
Shannon just with a lot of help got that over the hog line. It's a nice separation here.
Clean. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Clean. Clean.
Crazy to go over the double peel anyways, wouldn't you, if you ever ran it back? Hit that top Anderson stone that's frozen, or stick it and leave your center.
Yeah, and especially with a 2-point lead, you just have to keep making contact with rocks. Don't need to get too fancy.
You got a bow throw, good.
Especially Sarah did a really good job with her first 2 to get them top 4 and top 8. Anderson has to come into the house. They can't keep throwing those guards.
Line's good. Top 4. Go ahead.
Val Sweeting as we play third stones here in this 10th.
To it. Line's good. Easy.
Shannon Burchard.
Little bump. Top 4. Clean. Clean. Yes. Hard. Yep. Hard line. Yep. Okay, we're top 8. Okay. Okay.
Well, they got the shot stone. Looks like both ways now. Or
yeah, that optically that looks pretty good, but it's also an easy double once they get a chance at it. Probably have to tap it back on that yellow one.
And then there's no guards to work with.
Hard. Yep. Back it up. Clean. Yep. Just keep on it. Yep. Clean. Clean.
Miscue.
Nice, Tracy.
They've done a nice job removing those center guards. 7-5. Holman leads it. Winner gets the bye to the final. Yes. I still go back to that 8th. There was your opportunity, right? The miss, the Anderson heavy, and then the misjudgment by the Brushers. That's the difference. Here's your 2 points. Game story brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
This is really deep. Higher the better.
Curl it. Curl. Curl, 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 curl. Okay. Okay.
Just an missable double now. Just hit that really hard at about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, kind of like make those 2 go. This is the same
If that
one.
had curled a little more, you could have had it queued up on that back yellow, and they were kind of just waiting for it to die. And
Okay, you got it.
if I had any criticism, they're not communicating quite enough coming over the hog lines.
For you last time? Yeah.
And it's one of those things when when you're not really sure what the paths are, you just have to keep guessing as the sweeper. You keep trying to judge it, and sometimes if you can figure it out halfway down the sheet, you can get a little bit more out of every shot. Holman's done a good job of that today.
Here we go. Wilkes has got it. And she's going to get rid of one. Stuffed it.
That's good, Trace.
Wow. Opens things up, however, unlocks it. And timeout is being called now by Einarson.
A little bit more curl than they were looking for there.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
And then lining them up.
We guard for one.
Well,
she
she
peels
can
and then we nose hit.
We'd have to guard their yellow.
Yeah, because they're probably playing that, I guess. Huh?
I think we're probably coming.
You don't think she's peeling if we guard?
Okay, so we can't freeze the nose because it won't be shot over the 7, right? On our red here? No. So I was thinking we gotta somehow make her look at 3. Probably go around to where your foot is, back 4.
And then she's just slamming this.
She's playing that. Yeah.
And then she just taps this.
Yeah. Like.
How else can we play this? Okay.
Like, do we guard?
We definitely need to go in the rings.
You gotta go in the rings.
Guard, she rips on 1, and then you play.
And then you
play that
play
and
this,
roll.
and we're
Well,
sitting-
you play that and you roll. Try to roll them both so you're sitting 3.
Yeah.
That's an option.
She might not rip the guard.
Yeah, I think we gotta guard a piece of this. There's this
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we go back button, guys. Let her
Sturmey
try
and Brown as
that.
they
If she
play
doesn't
in
make it, she
9.
doesn't
Shot rock
Hair
is
less.
Sturmey. Glued on top is Brown.
And that glued on top brown is the final stone for Corinne, over curled. They looked at drawing for 2, but have elected to just hit this on the nose. They'll lose those stones for 2, but feeling that it's an easier choice, I imagine.
Yep.
In a must-win, Sturmey.
Hard. Right to it, hard. Hard. Hard, Paige, right to it. Hard.
Right to it. Oh, watch now. You don't want to give it away. Well, you're going to pick up more than that. Oh, wow, goodness.
It might even be 4.
Yeah. You're going to put a stick to those 2, I would think. 3 for sure. Wow.
Nice. Big weight there, Joe.
Yeah.
And they're
Very
done.
accurate, too.
And
Those shots.
Sturmey will pick up the win. That is must needed for her as she'll finish with a 4-3 record. Brown will go 1-6. As we wait for they're going to award her 3 minimum, so 8-4 is your final there. So now we have to wait and see what happens
Guard the yellow.
with Black and Laws.
Just here. Can't see enough.
I think so.
Yeah.
And hope for
They're opting to guard their yellow at the top of the 8-foot here, Russ.
Yeah, if you could kind of cheat, get the guard on the left-hand side of center, it takes away, because there's this short run double for Rachel, and you know what's going to happen there.
You got it.
You can actually do both. I think get this on the center line, or maybe just across the center line a hair.
Yeah, just make it so Rachel can't get to the inside of her yellow.
Yeah, and then you leave the frozen red open, but it's open enough to jam. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Val's calling for it just over the center line.
Yep. A little higher than that.
Peterson's first.
Off. 4 feet. Off. Coming off. Really dying.
They did give Sturmey 4. And it's a 9-4 win, Sturmey over Brown.
I don't.
So with that win, Sturmey now moves up for the moment into 3rd place with Black and Laws still on the ice. We know the winner of Einarson-Holman will go right through to the best of 3 final.
How much do you have in it? Not much.
I don't know whether it's the sharpened rocks, what it is, Frost, but Team Einarson's over-curled some of the long guards by a country mile.
I don't mind playing this.
They
or
wanted
the
to guard a
peel.
little
Like,
bit of
pick
that red
this.
one on the center line.
Either one, because it's hard for her to lay.
You have like a sliver of this, but it looks like there's a hole here.
I don't like playing the intern.
I like the peel a lot.
Yeah.
Peeling the guard?
It's just they're gonna lie too, right? I'll have to make a double.
Well, we could pick this, and then they
Do you want to call time and ask?
Yeah.
You could kill the red one on the right.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, you have about this, like,
I have no idea what it's gonna
For
do
sure.
out there. This is
But
kind of
you
no
call it
man's
time
land.
now?
We did, yeah.
I like the peel then.
Sounds
if you
good.
don't like this.
It's gonna curl here though, right?
So we peel this. What do you like, Heather?
Well, originally I liked the peel on the
I
front.
love the peel.
Yeah,
And if it tracks here, like we double these off.
I
there a
don't
hole
think
here?
it's gonna come up that much, Rach.
Like,
I don't think
ever
so.
take out our own.
If
I
you
don't
can't
think
see it, we need to hit a third of that.
Yeah, I'm throwing the peel. Thanks, Heather.
You like,
Good with the peel?
Yeah. Should come up a little.
Heather came out for the tiebreaker there.
okay, you like that?
Do you think it'll come up?
Just a little, yeah.
We've seen the entrance to the wing come up.
I think Rachel was thinking try to eliminate a red. Tracy really wanted to play that peel, and as soon as Heather walked out and said peel, then that changed everything. You could try to get to the inside of the red touching the center line, but if you ever take your own yellow on the way by, then Anderson can come around and sit or two. You're going to draw or play out wide. I like this call.
Then I don't mind the hair more.
Okay, I can be on the high side of it.
Out of her hand right away. Sarah Wilkes hasn't let up.
Okay, good.
Nice shot. I was too scared to let it go.
That's okay. I don't think we can lie free, though. Good shot.
If we roll
I think I have
here,
to play the in into it, so we
Yeah.
don't kill that too far.
we don't kill it, yeah.
Thinking like a 10, just to make sure we get a roll and kind of.
I think, can you throw normal?
I might be able to.
I think you can. It should stay over here.
Yeah.
It's so frosty.
There with normal.
Yeah.
So hit this red on the center line, just on the
I like normal. Okay.
center line side.
Try to
Roll the
flop
shooter
my way to
over.
get in there.
Try to sit 3.
Okay.
We gotta roll we gotta get a little low.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What kind of weight?
Normal. Okay. You gotta carry.
Gotta get like 7/8 low.
Yeah.
They're good. Get the speed right.
So short raise and then go towards the other yellow, maybe just kick it a little bit.
9.
Anderson's final stone.
Yes.
Hard.
Burgess has got her.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
It's a must-have here for Anderson, who's down by 2.
Go, 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 go.
Trying to make Anderson look at 3. There you go, bang, and now move it. And are they sitting 3?
Enough.
I don't think so. I think they're just sitting 2.
Yeah.
I think they.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. No, like roll in.
Yeah, I think they're
Great
just
try.
sitting 2.
Great try. If it kicks that yellow hair more, Rachel, does something crazy where hits and rolls out.
Good throw.
Thanks. Yeah, we just had to.
You have to curl a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's funny that this last end really has maybe been their best end in a while.
It's true.
In their execution.
Just a touch of curl. I think it'll come up a hair. Okay. How are you throwing it?
I'll let go at nose.
Okay.
Just easy peel. It looks pretty slick here.
Easy, easy.
Chance to end it here and put herself into the final. Rachel Holman. And the Holman Empire will move on, and they will play for the Olympics. Make the final 7-6. Holman 6-1, Anderson 6-1, and by virtue of that win, they are through to the best of 3 final. So Holman will finish first. Anderson waits now to see who she will play in the sudden death semifinal. Right now, Sturmey, after her win, has taken over third place for the moment. One of those teams still alive is right next door on sheet A. Christina Black out of the Halifax Curling Club playing the Redstones against Kate Cameron from the St. Adolphe Curling Club south of Winnipeg. And it is Black leading by 1, 7-6, and does have last draw.
Well, Team Black just made a run back to scatter stones. There were starting to be too many in the 4-foot, 3 of them, in fact. But that wound up moving the red stone that was on the tee line to the back of the house. And that is what Kate is trying to use to freeze to now.
As we are down to skip stones. Again, it's a must win for Black. And then she'll need a Laws win to get the spot based on last rock draws.
Okay, line's good.
It has to be those 3 teams winning for Black to get through.
Yeah, line. Yeah, line. Kate, gotta go for line still. Yes. Hard line. Yes. Hard.
Cameron.
Hard. Hey, whoa, whoa.
And her team, as I say, from St. Adolphe. With Taylor McDonald, Mackenzie Elias, and they'll drag it right to the pin.
You like that? Good throw, Kate. Just need a little more room for you, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, make her make it again. Sure.
What do you like?
I like that.
You guys like the pick?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. She just might nail this on the next one.
Yeah, but I might have a double.
You might have a double or
Yeah.
a roll off. No, I think she'll play this again, Jen.
So watching.
Let's make the pick.
Okay.
Waiting.
Like here?
There with heel. I think it comes up. I think that's.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Selena Sturmey. Remember now, Sturmey was the pre-trials qualifier. She was the last team to get into the field, winning the event in Wolfville about a month ago now.
Yeah.
You like this play? Just pick it out? Or would you play something quieter and tap it back, Joe?
Be tempting to try to just play the tap back, get to the inside, get one in there. Good, but if you ever hang out wide, you could jam it and then be congested.
Problem is, picking this out, they sink another one. You're drawn against the loss or hit and roll against the loss. You could freeze one in there.
Heavy clean. Yep.
And pick it she does.
Nice throw.
I think the logic there, Russ, is that if Kate comes around and she's top button or right on the tee lane, Christina could come off her own, but you're right, she's looking at the loss.
Yeah, and if she's top button or something, it's too flat. Kate just made it too.
Got to touch top button. Like just grab a 1/4 inch of the top button.
There is no, you go top button, there is no in off.
And then you got to play a draw on the other side, which
And it's frosting up.
yeah, you haven't seen, 'cause Kate's just shown the way the other way.
Keep talking to us if we're to the back one.
If you get frozen it in there, you're almost guaranteed giving up a steal at the very most, and you've got a fairly makeable shot to win.
Okay, this one's sharper.
Kick that a hair. Kick it a hair.
Okay, got more room on this one.
Yep.
Whoa.
Not a ton more.
Shot rock is center line, back edge of the 4. Final
Okay,
stone.
just right here.
Brianne Harris calling line. Taylor
Let it
McDonald.
curl.
Mackenzie Elias. Got to get it to the brush.
Curl, 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 curl.
A
Yep,
little
yep, yep,
heavy
yep, yep.
and it's going to come
Okay.
down, and look, it breaks really late. Is that what you play?
Heel. Just hit it here.
Yeah.
Should go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Anything else?
Late in
No.
the game
nothing.
slide path. Is it going to move that much?
Yeah, it's not a simple one for sure.
Yeah, right on the
It's
7.
so pretty
I think you
hard.
just give me inside of it.
Inside? Okay, you got her.
Just have to move it out of the 4-foot though.
Now again, the scenario is Sturmey has won. Laws
Heel.
needs to win. Black needs to win for Black to advance on last rock draws.
Yeah.
If she does not make it and win the game, Sturmey goes by virtue of their head-to-head.
These are the ones late in the game. You're saying to yourself, the harder I can throw this under control, the better, because in case you hit it a little thick, and you tend to hit it a little thick because you threw it a little harder than you normally do.
Whoa. Whoa.
Here we go. Have they got the double to go? Have they got the double to keep themselves alive? Bang, bang, move it, and they do! So far the moment, Christina Black and the team from the Halifax Curling Club are still alive.
Great throw.
Make the final 10-6 on a thrilling afternoon here in Halifax.
That was well thrown, off on all the way down. Had enough speed to kick it far enough.
She picks up the win. So now, one game remains on the ice, and here's the scenario. A win by Laws puts Black in. If Laws can come back, should she drop this, then it would go to Sturmey.
Well, she just got a huge, sorry, Russ, she just got a huge break. Kayla Skurlik hit and rolled out on her first, which allowed Caitlin to just remove the lonely red stone.
Yeah, Kayla was going to sit 2 there with no double opportunity for Caitlin.
Okay, one night was late, I just didn't add.
And you got to sink one and hope.
I think we can really leave them to die, especially if we knife it.
Yeah. Okay, let's stay close on it.
You got it, Kels?
Yeah. How's the speed? It's not bad. It's
Try to get fully undercover here if you're Kayla Skurlik.
I'm thinking like similar to what you've been throwing like that. Like
Back 8, maximum separation. Back 4.
Yeah. I like, back 4 makes you get too far, they're just going to follow it down and tap it a bit. But yeah, that would be a tougher shot than the run back, I think.
Line's good. A little big right now. Heavy clean. You're going to come into some frost, I think. Back 4. Back 8. Close.
Back 4.
Curl marks. Curl marks. Curl. Knife. 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 Okay, whoa.
Wait, it's close.
We're close, Curl.
Margot Fleming on the brush, and she'll take it back and back and back, and finally stop. Shot rock.
I think you have to curl more.
Back 8, center line.
I think it's close. Shot.
Good shot. Just
We saw
really
the
good.
outturn here
'Cause
earlier.
Yeah, you threw that.
Yeah.
Probably
Pretty
will
much
play the
same
run back,
spot.
therefore that depth was important.
Peel? Or frame?
Yeah, like
Uh,
just nice peel.
One of the best in the world at this shot. 2 gold medals.
Yeah, pretty
But-
much just say it's a
So
hair
watching
over, but
as she does right now, Black, if Laws wins, she's in. You can just hear the crowd now just buzzing in here.
Well, when
'cause
you
they
showed
know.
that, Vic, when you showed that on the Jumbotron in here, all of a sudden people understand the consequence of this shot.
Oh, hey, she's already in there. Look at, she knows Sturmey too, knowing what's the story here. This is about running this back and getting that stone and bringing those other 2 in to play. Final stone. Will it be Black? Will it be Sturmey? It all rests on this shot. Trying to hold it up now for her. Hold up, run it back. Have you got this? Here we go. Bang! And Black will go through. Caitlin Laws didn't let down. She knew she would be eliminated regardless because of the last rock draw. But she comes through with that run back, and that gives it, yes, to the girl from the Halifax Curling Club, Christina Black. So there are your final standings. Holman with her impressive win goes right through to the best-of-3 final. Anderson and Black will now meet in the sudden death semifinal.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
All she could do was sit and wait. And then Caitlin Laws made that run back, and Christina Black and the team from the Halifax Curling Club know they are through, qualifying for the sudden death semifinal. She admitted this week she was starting to get recognized around town, going to the drugstore and the supermarkets. And now she finds herself in that semifinal tomorrow against Carrie Anderson. And we'll have it for you at noon Eastern time as Team Holman clinches first place by virtue of her win over Anderson. She gets the ticket right through to the best-of-3 final. So tonight we'll decide the men's playoff scenario. We do know that Brad Jacobs has already qualified. His team is through. They will finish first, and so they have clinched a spot in that best-of-3 final. But 2, 3 are undecided. Dunstone, McEwen, Gushu, Cooey, they are all still alive for those spots 2 and 3. So that's what's on the line tonight. Back with you at 6 p.m. Eastern Time to see Brad Gushu against Brad Jacobs. Yeah, the Battle of the Brads is always something special. 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We want to say thank you to the women's teams that are leaving us now. We thank them for their cooperation. Wish them safe travels. Merry Christmas. Sharpness. Happy holidays. It's that time of year. Until we see them again. And until we see you again at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Gushu against Jacobs. What an afternoon it's been. The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. And it's only here on Canada Sports Leader, TSN.